All I really knew of China was kung fu movies and Chinese food.
What I thought was when like you're a little kid and well, for us in Canada, we used to like dig snow forts, and like you say like, oh, I'm gonna dig like so deep, like I'm gonna end up in China, you know? Like that to me is like what China was. It was like this place so far away.
And I don't think I had any idea of what to expect. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be a modernized country or not, if it was gonna be like dirty and with a lot of problems, corruption and, you know, crime.
We really didn't have a lot of time. We were on tour fully before we went. We barely got our visas and did a little bit of reading up on it. So it was kind of a little bit freaky. They were literally, we were checking boxes on the immigration form saying like, I'm not bringing over any music or, you know, media or any, you know, we're like, whoa, this is crazy.
You know, officially, like if you want to come and perform in China, you have to send a videotape and you have to have it, you know, approved by the Ministry of Culture before you play, before you perform here.
We were kind of worried about the whole situation.
Definitely is something you think about. You don't really want to cross the line or test the waters at all.
There are a lot of acts that don't get cleared when they play here. I know for a fact a lot of acts playing in China do not get approval by the government. They come over on tourist visas, bring their equipment, perform a couple dates, and leave.
There was a lot of talk of people not being able to perform in China, certain North American artists, because of the content of their lyrics. And there were all these stories about, you know, people DJing and guys coming in, cops coming in, and then being detained for 2-3 days. Holy, Shanghai is definitely the biggest city I've ever been to. And when you fly into the Shanghai airport in Pudong, it's about an hour's drive. And basically you're driving through country and then you start hitting these massive building projects of like, there'll be a 50-story apartment complex. There won't just be one of them though, there'll be 100 of them in a row. And then they start getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And next thing you know, the highway's driving into the middle of the city. And there's just the biggest buildings you've ever seen that go on as far as the eye can see. Like, you really have no idea how far the city stretches because A, there's a lot of pollution, it's kind of hard to see far, but just the skyscrapers go on forever. You feel like you're driving into the future, into Blade Runner. It's unbelievable.
There is a lot of people in Shanghai, and it's just huge. It's a sprawling city that goes on forever. It seems like you can go up to one of the tallest buildings in the world. You're 100 stories up looking over a city that you just can't see the end of. You can just kind of feel the power. You can feel the energy in that city. That's just the growth, you know, that just doesn't exist in North America.